18th of January 2023, the day Google Stadia died. Most people expected this to happen sooner or later, and I have to admit I was one of them. I really wanted this to succeed, but Google having a record of killing off services, I think it was bound to happen at some point. But that didn't stop me from buying this controller when it was on sale for $39, bundled with the 4K Chromecast. So I want to address two things in this video. The first one is for those of you who have bought anything Stadia related in these years while it was in service. It doesn't matter if you have bought a game or any Stadia hardware like I did, Google is refunding everything. This is currently ongoing and I was already one of those who got a full refund for my controller. So yeah, I have a free 4K Chromecast and a controller. And that leaves me with my second topic of this video. What to do with this specific controller? You could say just use it with any other Bluetooth devices. Well, the thing is that until a couple of days ago, this wasn't even possible. By default, this controller only has a wireless connectivity and the Bluetooth one was disabled. So without Google enabling Bluetooth, this would have just been paperweight. Fortunately, Google did listen to its followers and they have made a tool for this specific reason. Now, this is a browser tool, so you don't have to download anything, and it even works in Chrome or Microsoft Edge, and I am using my Mac Mini to enable my Bluetooth controller. The steps are really easy to follow, and you can see what I'm doing right here on the screen. Two things to have in mind with this setup. First one is that once you've done this, you will not be able to go back to its wireless connectivity, but I don't really know why you want to do that. So once the Bluetooth is enabled, it will stay like that, so please have that in mind. And the second thing is that this tool will be available only by the end of the year. After that, Google is killing it off, funny enough, so make sure to go through this process as soon as possible. Now that everything is ready, of course I had to test this out with my Steam Deck. Funny enough, I did a video a couple of weeks ago about using a bunch of controllers with the Steam Deck, and I have featured the Stadia one as well, but I did have to use this wired. I gotta say, having this controller without a scope anymore and finally having a dedicated one for my Steam Deck is pretty nice. I really like the ergonomics of this controller and I know a lot of people will agree with me on this one. Plus we have the same button layouts and even other buttons like option menu or start button work well on the Steam Deck. The only thing that I'm not really a big fan of is the D-pad, as the clickiness is not the best. So, from now on this will be my combo to use, and as you can see, playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on Windows from an external SSD plugged into the Steam Deck works great. I'll drop the video on how I'm doing this in the description. So I hope you find this video useful. I'll put over here the video about using a bunch of Bluetooth controllers with the Steam Deck and the limitations I've found, so make sure to click on that one. And also please consider subscribing for more Steam Deck and other consoles content. So that's it for now, this is the Tech Unravel and I'll catch you in the next video.